Hello. Welcome to a tutorial on a fully automatic wheat farm that I have named the Wheat Generator. And here it is. It's pretty compact, pretty simple redstoning, and it's pretty fast as well. And it doesn't require any pistons like previous designs did to harvest the wheat. And so that's pretty good because that's noiseless. And these pistons are just to shut a door, so those don't count. And now let me demonstrate. Just hold down the right mouse button and you will generate wheat. As you can see, you probably already guessed it. The dispensers are growing the wheat using bone meal. And just by me standing on the pressure plate that shut the door, you probably heard the pistons go off that shut the door behind me, which turns the room pitch black so that when the light turns on and off, it'll harvest the wheat. And basically, why that is because when it's completely dark, plants will break off and they'll basically harvest themselves. It just turns it off once the wheat is fully grown, because of the bone meal dispensers. And then it shuts off, harvesting it, then it turns back on, so I can place another seed. And yeah, you can just keep going at this for as long as you have bone meal. Of course, these dispensers aren't unlimited. But you might have seen I have chests hooked up to them, hooked up to hoppers, which are hooked up to the dispensers. And those will pretty much supply the dispensers with infinite amounts of bone meal. If you have like a lot of bone meal, like if you have chests upon chests of bone meal, then this machine can last for quite a while. And something you can do as well is you can go AFK with this machine just by holding down the right mouse button, and you can unplug your mouse, or if you have an on and off switch on your mouse, you can click that and you'll actually continue to be right clicking, which is pretty cool. And then you can go and do something else like homework or video games, yeah, or watch TV, whatever. Yeah, and it's been only like 2.5 minutes, well, under 2.5 minutes, and we already have 3 stacks of wheat, and it'll continue to go as long as I'm on the pressure plate. And here's the bone meal. There's 3. You can't see one of them. There it is. There. It stops as soon as I step off the pressure plate. You can see the door shut, door opens, and yeah. So this is all it is. I showed, very basic. What's happening is you can see right there is the redstone wire, and that is from that leads to the pressure plate that you step on, and that activates these pistons. It also shuts off this torch, which turns this torch on, which activates this clock right here, very basic clock, and it activates this redstone to turn on the dispensers and on the light. And these chests can be filled with bone meal, many stacks of bone meal, and you can even stack them up like this and fill all these hoppers and chests with bone meal, and you could basically go AFK for an hour and have stacks upon stacks of wheat. Look at all this. Yeah. It's awesome. So, yeah, let me show you in detail how to build this. Okay, to build this, find the place that you want to build it in. And then to start, place down your dirt block, and in front of that, or on any side of this dirt block, you can place the water. And then you gotta till it, of course. There. And now over top of the water block, you're gonna place a dispenser, dispenser, and dispenser on all 3 sides. And on top of that, you're gonna need a redstone lamp. Just build it across there. Alright, and now we're gonna just build up some basic walls. Wall there, pressure plate goes there, wall, and then pistons go one here, one here. Make sure they're sticky pistons as well, otherwise they won't pull the blocks back. Block, redstone. You're gonna break this block and actually place it with a stair or a half slab, but a stair doesn't actually show um, up, if you know what I mean. Like, look, it looks like a regular hole block, but it's actually a stair, which lets the redstone through. So you're just going to break that bottom block, place a piece of redstone here, and yeah, the signal will actually go through that. And then break a block here, you get a redstone torch on this, break a block, get a piece of redstone, and one on top here. Then break these blocks here and there, torch there, that'll shut it off. Then you got redstone repeater like that, and 2 redstone there, and that creates the clock. Then just bring the redstone all up along these, and you gotta put a roof on there, and you are done. That is it. And then you're gonna want to fill these up with bone meal, of course. And for the hoppers, there's a few different places you can place them. You can place, for this one, you can place it there, there. We'll just place it there. For this one, you can place it there or there. Just place it here. And for this dispenser, you have to place the hopper there. And then chests on top. And then you can place, of course, another hopper and another chest, depending on how many bone meal you have and depending on how long you want to go AFK for. And it takes about 10 minutes to get a full 9 stacks of wheat, which would consume all the bone meal in all 3 of the dispensers. So adding a chest or 2 chests will, that'll get you a lot more wheat. So yeah, that's only if you want to go AFK. And yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit the like button, especially if you're going to build this machine. And if you're new, please subscribe. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching.